Hey guys, are you here? And today I'm bringing you a WMD gameplay versus an FLS. This is a pretty difficult matchup overall, and that's why I wanted to show you guys. I mean, you definitely can win, but with so many kicks, and it's just so hard to get a sheep, it's definitely pretty hard. So here I'm starting Invis, trying to sheep the Shaman out of stealth. And we're starting Warlock. That's our general strategy. Train the Warlock, sheep the Shaman is pretty much what you're going to try to do here is WMD. So it starts with a full fear. I try to follow with a sheep, but I do get kicked by, looks like Warlock and Feral there. Get a pretty big shatter off with my Ice Form, but then I get sheared when I try to follow with the sheep. We do land that bash, and I'm trying to sheep off that bash. I'm trying to play really far, get that sheep with the Ice Flows Shimmer. Playing here around line of sight and trying to just get some damage off, trying to re-sheep here as well, get the re-sheep. Do a little bit of damage and get one more sheep. So that's 3 sheeps. We force the Warlock wall, but we don't get too much else besides that. So now I just pop Temp Shield. I'm trying to play out because the Shaman's on full sheep DR and there's no reason to be pushing on the Warlock. My Warrior can kind of stay in though because he's a Warrior and they're pretty tanky. At that max range, I got that Flurry Shatter. By the way, I'm playing no pet against these guys. I am playing Prismatic Cloak, but I probably should be playing Burning Determination. As you see, these guys just have so many kicks, as you'll see here in a second. So I get Warlock CS, and then I get sheared. Trying to get some damage off. I'm going for, then I get Infernal Stunned. Now I'm going for a sheep, but... Alright, I want to go for a sheep, but since there's so many interrupts, I just kind of give up. So I push back in, trying to get a sheep. I get kicked by the Feral, so I'm pulling back out. I'm like, okay, this sucks. I need a sheep really bad so we can actually get stuff rolling. So I'm trying to push in to get a sheep. I get Warlock CS again. I start casting my Frost Bolts, trying to push in for a sheep here. I Kona Cold so we can't move, try to get a sheep. I get kicked by Feral, get that grounding. Got the grounding down, trying to go for a sheep again. Then I get sheared. I'm trying to go for a sheep again and finally get it off that bash. So it's just try again. So probably should be Burning Determination. It would definitely help me out here. But now that I get that full sheep, I'm trying to get some pressure here on the Warlock, and it doesn't even look like I can do it. I just get CC'd for that duration of the sheep. We get a full clone as well. So I pop my Ice Form, do a good amount of damage, but it doesn't look like we can force too much else. We get a Spell Reflect there from the Warlock, and we actually get Trinket Link there from the Shaman. So that's actually pretty good. So we get the wall, the Spell Reflect, Trinket Link, and now we just need to run and reset. Even my Warrior is coming out right now. I just double blink, get the heck out of there, start building more Icicles, and then when the timer rises, then I go for a sheep with an Ice Form Shatter onto the Warlock. So I actually sheep the Warlock there for a second, just because I can't sheep a Feral because he's a Feral, so that's why we have so much pressure on us, and the Warlock we don't want to sheep because we're killing him. So yeah, so there's Earthen Shield Totem, which is kind of good. We could kind of just wait it out. I get a full sheep, which is awesome. The Earthen Shield's about to expire, I think. I get feared trying to re-sheep. Doesn't look like I can, but he does get the clone. So full sheep into full clone, and I'm forced into my block, which kind of sucks. Temp Shield was kind of wasted there as well. I Temp Shield and immediately had to block, so that kind of sucks. That's just my bad. Should have saved Temp Shield. So I get feared, got the grounding with an Ice Lance. I go ahead and lock the Shaman there, trying to sheep the Shaman out of my lockout. I end up getting kicked. I guess I missed my lockout, actually. Trying to sheep the Shaman, still finally get a full sheep, so now we can turn the pressure up on lock a little bit. I pop my Ice Form, go for these huge shatters, trying to get a resheep. Warlock pops Reflect, get the resheep, and we overlap a clone, but that's okay. We at least got one of them. Still doing more damage to the Warlock here. My Warrior's just still going ham, spinning in circles. Warlock's getting really low here. He has to pop his wall again. I'm getting low as well. I pop Temp Shield. I have Bark. I have a couple Hots. I'm low HP, but I have a lot of damage mitigation. This log is getting super low as our whole team's rotting. I can get a full sheep, and it looks like it's going to end here. The Warlock's getting low. He's borderline execute range. My Frostbolt actually breaks the sheep from the AoE, 20% chance to AoE, Unstable Magic. Keep doing damage to the Warlock. Pretty big Glacial Spike coming off, 600k, getting him down really low, and he ends up dying. So there it is, guys. Pretty hard matchup, but if you fight an FLS, just train that Warlock, get the sheeps on the Shaman, play out when you have to or when you can, and then push back in with more sheeps and clones. If you need to, use that bash to help you land those sheeps, and that's pretty much the matchup. I would recommend going Burning Determination. If I were to fight this again, I probably would. Just seeing this, I'm getting kicked so many times, and the Burning Determination would really help me. So once again, guys, if you liked this video, thumbs it up. If you didn't, thumbs it down. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see for next time. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!